Hi guys, so tonight's video is going to be a message you need to hear right now from your guides. And so we have 3 piles and I have channeled messages for each of them. There's actually 2 for the last one. We have 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And then we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, we have this little message in a bottle. So there may be some sort of message coming to you here soon. And this little message in here actually says to release all your concerns over timing and know that everything is happening in divine timing. What's meant to be will be in divine timing. And what's really funny about that is I actually just pulled one of my little messages out of my bag right before I started this reading, and that's the message that popped out. I was like, whichever one pops out, that's the one I'll keep for this. And it fit perfectly for that message in a bottle thing, like a long distance between you, but there will be a message coming, if it's meant to be. Everything that's meant to be will be in divine timing. And now it's time to really delve into your spirituality, delve into yourself, and to notice and acknowledge the hardships and challenges that you've faced and overcome. And it's time to work on cleansing and clearing your energy of any of the toxicity of the past. We have PTSD is causing you to see things that are not real. Give yourself a break. One person can't do everything. Be open to the blessings coming your way and refuse to give up. Look back on all you've been through and know that you can handle everything that comes. So once again, remember that you have been through so much. Look back on everything you have been through, everything you have faced, everything you have overcome, and know that you have the ability to overcome anything that comes your way. Be open to the blessings coming your way for all the hard work that you have put in. And give yourself a break, because you can't do everything all at once. Everything is a step at a time, and everything takes slow, patient progress to move forward. There might be a lot of anxiety creeping in because things may not be going as fast as you would like in whatever situation it is that you're facing. It could be work, it could be a relationship, it could be a partnership, a family member, that you're waiting for a message from, and you've put in a lot of hard work and you have refused to give up, and you have really changed a lot. And you're just waiting on these ships to come in now. And know that that is going to happen. I actually am not sure what message we got here, but we're going to read the message next. Some of them have songs, some don't. This one doesn't. Focus on the things around you now and here. See the beauty in it all. Show gratitude and clear out anything unneeded. Blessings will soon be coming. You just may not see the results of your work yet. Patience will pay off. You may be feeling all eyes are on you, that you may not have done the right thing. Who's to say what that is? We are all doing the best that we can in that moment. Have compassion for yourself. Your intentions were pure, and your patience will pay off with a generous offer. You may have been tricked and left to walk away in shame, but there is someone who sees the real value within you. Open your heart to receiving. Yeah, so there might be a lot of past situations that are really causing you to see things that aren't really there. And it's time to focus on all the beauty and all the amazing things around you, and to really, no matter what you've been through in the past, no matter how naive you may have felt, no matter how victimized you may have felt by somebody stepping over the top of you, or somebody hurting you in some way, lying to you and tricking you, or making you feel like you weren't good enough in some way. Someone will see the real value in you, but you have to open your heart up to be able to receive those kinds of blessings, to be able to receive and to feel you're worthy of having that. We have the cosmic egg, the tiger, and the dragon. Wow. Some seriously high spirituality in this pile, and divine timing. You know, everything is a cycle in life, and it's time to shed the old skins, and it's time to end those old cycles to really connect deeply with your emotions and your intuitive side. Taking a walk at night would really help you to clear your mind and to clear all the anxiety and doubt within you, to help you to connect to nature again, to ground yourself, to connect to the moon again, and connect to your intuition, your sensuality, your femininity, and that like prowess energy. You know, to know that you are not a victim, you are a survivor. You have been through so much and you have overcame so much. You are not a victim, you are a survivor, and you will be able to face any challenge that comes your way. You are somebody who works extremely hard. You are somebody who has a lot of ambition, drive, creative energy, and you are somebody who really sees the deep value and beauty in everything in this world. And you are somebody who will attract that back to yourself as long as you believe that you are worthy of that, and as long as you don't allow yourself to fall into old habits of negative thinking or over analyzing situations. Seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego, really being able to allow yourself to see who you really are, the good and the bad, and to integrate and accept all facets of yourself, and to allow those things to work to your highest good and to the highest good of those around you, and to realize that when you aren't seeing everything around you as good, amazing, and wonderful, that means that your vibration is lower and that you need to work on self-care to bring yourself back up. Then we have the cosmic egg, and I'm just going to kind of refresh myself just slightly on this one here. Some of the spirit cards are a little bit longer and harder to remember, but the dragon one has popped up a lot, so that one's a little bit easier. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. You've been on this path for a long time, and through self-effort and grace you have experienced a self-realization, a sense of contentment and oneness. The veils of your self-limiting beliefs are lifted. You no longer believe what anyone else has made you feel like is true about you. Instead, you have removed that veil and you are willing to see the real you. And you are willing to see the real people around you as well as a result of that. There was a cosmic contract written at the beginning, and you're being reminded of that. You're being reminded that everything that is meant to be will be, and not to worry about what has come or what has passed and what has been lost to us, but about what is coming in the future. So that's what I have for this pile. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I would absolutely love to hear if this resonated. I would love to hear about what you're going through, or to give you whatever advice I can in your situation. Just let me know in the comments. And I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. So for pile 2, hi pile 2. Pile 2 may be ending on part 2, just a forewarning. So, you're really somebody who has a very deep ability to communicate. Somebody who really sees the hidden depth and meaning behind situations and is able to express that in your communication. You're somebody who brings a lot of transformations through your communication, and I think a lot of emotional healing through your communication as well. Appreciate yourself for everything that you are, and this card is blue as well. So communication again. Appreciate the way that you communicate, the way that you affect others, the way that you touch on people's emotions with your words. Appreciate yourself for that. Love yourself first and find peace within. Find peace and contentment with who you truly are and what your skills truly are, what your abilities truly are. And don't allow anyone else to make you feel like you are less than you are. Know your own power, know your own worth, and trust that you are amazing and that the right people will see you for the amazing person that you are. But first you have to be able to unveil that and unmask that. And the way that we do that is by accepting ourselves for who we really are. Be grateful for everything, no matter how small. And even though you are loving yourself, don't let it become an egoic thing. Let it be something where you are taking care of yourself. You are bathing properly, you are eating properly, you're sleeping properly, you're getting time with your friends, your family, your loved ones. Time for your hobbies and your work, And really understanding that no matter how small something really appears to be, it's something that's amazing and beautiful that other people may not have, you know? Enjoy the journey, release the destination. Just be able to go with the flow and allow yourself to move forward in a very natural way, a very graceful way, adaptable, changeable, flexible, and be able to allow yourself to release the outcome of whatever situation you're going into, so that you're not focused so much on what you want to get at the end of it, but you're enjoying the journey as you go, and you're living in the moment, and you're really putting in the work and effort that way because you're not so focused on what can't happen at the end of it. Listen to the signs all around you. Tune into the guidance coming in. Listen to the communication of others as well around you who may be there to help you heal emotionally. Allow those connections to deepen and allow yourself to communicate. Allow yourself to believe in your ability to communicate. Stop. My dogs are going crazy tonight barking at something. Allow yourself to communicate and allow yourself to believe in your ability to communicate effectively, to communicate in a way that can bring peace, to communicate in a loving way, to communicate with yourself in a loving way as well. Your self-talk. Any limiting self-beliefs or behaviors or self-talk is things that you need to stay away from in trying to show yourself love and compassion and understanding. Everyone has anxiety sometimes, but that's okay, as long as we are striving to try to overcome the things in our life, that's all we can do, Sometimes we can't even do that, and just holding on is enough too. There is a deep desire within you to do the right thing. You are someone who thinks outside of the box and you perceive things in a very different way. What did I say earlier? Perceives things in a very different way. You may be sabotaging yourself through rigidity in some way. Remember, boundaries are good, but so is flexibility, adaptability, and the ability to compromise. There may be someone jealous over the time and attention that you are placing on someone else at this time, possibly an ex-lover, but you have all the skills and tools necessary to communicate effectively in this situation, to bring the best outcome for all in a positive way. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust and listen to all the signs around you. You may even be having signs that there's a person in your life that is feeling very left out in the cold or jealous or upset about, the time or attention you're placing on something else, whether it be a person, a place, a thing, a job, whatever it is, but you need to love yourself first, and you do need to set your boundaries in an appropriate place. You need to appreciate everything you are and appreciate the skills you have to communicate to this person. And you really just need to listen to the signs, and you need to be grateful for everything that's going on around you. But you also do need to set your boundaries in an appropriate place, an appropriate, healthy place, but not a rigid, cold, unfeeling place. Be able to speak your piece and speak your truth without hurting the other person. Let them know that you do love them in a very deep way, especially if it's somebody who meant a lot to you, and if it's somebody who's still a friend that you still want to have in your life, that they do mean a lot to you, but you can't change how your heart feels. And you are trying to make sure that they are still a priority in your life, even if you've been busy, and to let them know that you do appreciate them and care for them. Bear, moth, hawk. So it's now time to come out of hiding. You've had a long time period away from people, a long time period away to just take a break and to really learn and go within yourself and to find this introspective energy. And, You may be shying away from communicating, but it's time now to bring the messages that you're receiving from your guides, from your higher self, from your intuition to the light. It is time to show your true power. It is time to show your true value. And it is time to really realize that you do draw things to you like a moth to a flame. You know, you are this amazing light that really brings, your communication is this amazing light that really draws people in, draws things in, draws situations in. So even people who may be feeling very aggressive, or somebody who may be very big or powerful or strong, you could face them and communicate, and it would bring peace and harmony to the situation. So trust in your ability to be able to do that.